Morning, everybody, and hope everybody happy Friday to everyone. Today we are going to talk about what's new in the world of Microsoft. Specifically, what I wanted to talk about actually was Microsoft's App Source and how that works. So we get a lot of questions around uh, Dynamics. I'll use Business Central as a perfect example. Uh, Microsoft, if you go to their website, it says, hey, look, Business Central can do X, Y, and Z. And then they find out, people are like, well, why are you suggesting that we use a third-party add-on or a third-party app? Well, the reason for that is while Business Central, or for that matter, Dynamics 365 Finance, or even Sales, they're it's a very generic or general application. And so what Microsoft has done is they have really encouraged their partners to go out and create apps or add-ons that are built. The best way to describe it is they're vertical driven. In other words, let's say HR. If somebody wants to do HR, why Microsoft can't be the expert on everything. They can create the base program, but if you have somebody out there who focuses only on HR and they build an add-on to go on to Dynamics, you just have a better you have a better experience, and in many cases, a better return on investment. The add-ons tend to be cheaper than if Microsoft were to do like some of its competitors, say Oracle or SAP, where they try to put everything in there, and then it costs an arm and a leg just to get that program. So that being said, we've got AppSource right here. It's just appsource.microsoft.com, and when you pop up, or when you get into it, it's going to ask you, hey, are you looking for geo location? What types of verticals or categories are you looking for? Are you looking for specific industries like agriculture, government, healthcare? Or are you looking for a specific product that is built around, say, Dynamics 365? There are even apps built around Microsoft 365, the Power Platform, and web apps. When you look at it, it'll show you popular apps that are out there, like there's Zoom for Outlook. You've got Grammarly, which links into Microsoft Word. You've got a scheduler for the Cisco WebEx that goes into Outlook. So if I go over here and I click on, hey, I want to see Office 365 apps, it's going to show me the top apps. And then I can just click, and it's going to bring me all apps that show that are designed to work with Microsoft 365. So as you can see, there are a lot, and it breaks it out by the different products that are within M365. So, Excel, OneNote, and actually OneNote is a great tool, and a lot of these apps work really, really well with OneNote. And then of course there's Outlook. And as you can see, there are different add-ins that work with that. So there's Nimble, you've got Yesware, Trello, and then, same thing. You can go down here to Project, and these are all set here to help you make your experience better. Now, some of these, and I'll just use, actually, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go to Dynamics. And as you can see, I can choose different options that are sitting with the different modules that are within Dynamics. So I'm going to go to Business Central. And right here, you can see there's just over 1,300 apps that can be used with Business Central. And I'm going to go, let's say I'm in manufacturing. So you've got InsightWorks, right? InsightWorks makes all sorts of different software built around the manufacturing industry. So you can go right here, you click on it, It gives you a rundown of what the app is. You know, and it's basically a barcode generator, generating barcodes for you to scan. You can do fixed asset labels, order-to-order warehouse documents, and so forth. There are reviews here. If reviews are, you know, if somebody has reviewed it, so you can, you know, kind of look for information. And then details and support, i.e. it's going to show you who the publisher is, how to get support, user guides. It's designed to work with Dynamics Business Central. And it falls into the category of operations and supply chain. Some of these apps are free. Some of them, there's a fee for them. If I click on Get It Now, they're going to ask me for my information. This is a Microsoft thing. I would put it in, hit I give Microsoft permission, and then I hit Continue. At that point, I can download it. And like I mentioned, some of these, the apps are free. Others, you get a free 30 or 60-day trial. And the cool thing about these is you can purchase them directly from the publisher, or you can go to your regular IT provider and ask them to get it for you. Okay. And to give you an idea of just what's in here, so we've got that. I am going to do a search for, let's just say HR. And so here's all the human resource apps that are going to pop up to go with Business Central. And the cool thing is what you'll notice is some of them are based around payroll. Some of them are add-ons to make the HR piece within Business Central work better. There's all sorts of different companies here. A lot of them do payroll. And here's the cool thing. So one of the questions that we get a lot is, you know, we're doing an implementation of Business Central, and people are like, well, hey, we want to do payroll. Okay, great. Who do you normally do? Well, who do you recommend? Because we're using, say, ADP. Well, that's fine. ADP already has a payroll solution in here. Ceridian Payroll is in here. And so what this does is you don't have to make a change. In other words, you don't have to like change who your current payroll provider is. Chances are they have an app already built that allows it to integrate within Business Central. So there's that. The other thing that I'm going to do is we're going to go into Dynamics, and let's just go into Finance. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to search for human resource. Same thing. You can see there's payroll. They also have add-ons to, how do I say it, make HR within finance a better solution. There's an accounting add-on to go in with the payroll. So you can see all these different things in here for finance. And so that's really what I want you to understand is there's a ton of apps in here. And so we talk about how great Microsoft Dynamics is. We talk about how great the Microsoft Cloud Stack is. These are some great features and solutions that can be added on to that. The best way to think of it is it's you know, when you have Apple or an Android phone, you go out to the App Store, you find an app that you like because maybe you don't like the calendar that's in there, that type of thing. It's the same concept here. These are apps that, or Microsoft calls them apps, that you can download and put into your system. The other thing is you can see they cover the entire gambit. There's for sales. I mean, if I were to click on sales and I go up here, we'll get rid of HR, and then we'll just see. All right, so here's dynamic sales. We can see Expert Logic is in here. There's 840 apps, 45 apps. And so it shows me the, you know, featured solutions. And come on. For some reason, it didn't want to show me that in figures. So we'll go back here to sales and try one more time. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Let me find a different one. Let's just go say field service. It'll bring it up. And so these are different apps that are going to work with field service. Even though it says for Outlook, what it does is that would be an app that's going to take field service and put it into somebody's Outlook. All right. You can have Dynamics Data Export Service. There's customer voice. DocuSign goes in with Dynamics, which is great if you're trying to send out quotes, proposals, and so forth from the sales aspect. You can use DocuSign. As you can see, it says free. So let's just click on it and see what it is. All right, it says the pricing is free, get it now. But sometimes instead of saying pricing free, it'll say 60-day trial, 30-day trial, that type of thing. You can see that DocuSign works with the marketing modules, the sales module, customer service, and so forth. And once again, there's all sorts of information down here. So what I'm getting at here is really take advantage of this. You know, when you are using a Microsoft solution, whether it is Microsoft 365, you know, the Office suite, or you're using Power Apps, you're using any of these things, the App Source is a great place to take those tools to the next level, right? I mean, if I go into the Power Platform, I can, you know, do analytics and so forth. So that really is kind of what I wanted to cover today is, you know, the App Source, it's an important, I don't want to say important, it's a powerful tool, a great way to get information. And the other thing is, I'll use this as an example. I'll go to Dynamics. Let's say I'm using Dynamics 365 and I don't know much about it, or I'm looking for, I don't know, whatever solutions. As you can see, there are all these different companies here. So now I've got a resource of people I can reach out to for advice. I have people I can reach out to now for, you know, hey, what do you feel is best practices? So it really is a great tool built around that. So HR management, LS, Elevate, Active Directory. Elevate HR is a great tool. This particular company actually designed the Microsoft HR platform. So human resources, that Dynamics Human Resources was developed and built by Elevate HR, who in turn sold it to Microsoft. So, I mean, some great tools in here. That being said, that is it for today. You know, and you know, please feel free to come back and join us next week. And hopefully we'll have some more exciting information, just little tidbits, things to help you make your business run better, make your experience with Microsoft Dynamics run better. If you have any questions about Microsoft Dynamics or anything Microsoft specifically, feel free to shoot us an email at info@QUEASSOC.com. That's QUEUEASSOC.com. You can also contact us on the contact page of QUEASSOC.com, our website. And finally, if you want, you can call us. We're at 212-269-1313, extension 2. You know, feel free to reach out to us. We certainly don't mind answering questions. I mean, that's what we're here for. We are across, just real quick about Q, we're a gold partner, a Microsoft Gold partner in Dynamics, and we have offices throughout the East Coast, the rest of America, as well as in the UK, Germany, and Hong Kong. That being said, I want to thank you for attending today, and thank you for your time, and you have a great day.